It's a new day in Brittany and we're ready to go and explore a bit more. To be honest, we've been kind of lazy this past couple of days. It's quite sunny outside. It's almost 30 degrees. I think they're about 30 right under the sunlight, but actually okay otherwise. And we put on all the sunscreen we could manage on ourselves, because even though it's not as hot as in the rest of the country, it is kind of hot. The sun will burn your skin and you will get, if not skin burn, at least a very intense tan. And we're not looking for that. And this is our apartment. I don't think I showed you our apartment here in Brittany. We are in Guincamp, which is not exactly a tourist attraction, although the town is really nice, walkable. We are in a 3-bedroom apartment with private parking and everything. It's really nice. It's like somebody's house or something, but we booked it on Booking. And now we're gonna drive for like 40 minutes to the coastline and explore some beaches, because the main attraction in Brittany is the nature side. The coastline is actually full of hidden gems and beautiful beaches and natural reserves, and that's what we are here to do. Also put my makeup because I cannot film without my makeup, to take some pretty pictures in my pink dress, which I have in all of my pictures all over the world, because when you're a world traveler you have to pack light and also colorful, so this is what I do. Edward, let's go! Naked? No.
You wish. But I can be.
Ew, okay. Where are we going?
We're going to visit some pink cliffs of Brittany.
Dogs are not allowed on the beach during the summer season. Well, we shall carry ours.
We shall make ours swim.
Today we didn't want to do much, but here we are discovering this pink beach. I had it on my map saved, but I wasn't sure what we're gonna find here. And as it turns out, it's this gorgeous beach that's kind of pinkish, brown pinkish when the sun shines, and there are some pink pinkish rock formation. Basically, these are the rocks that, well, in time they turn into small pebbles of sand, and that's why it's now pink sand kind of on the beach. But the rocks themselves are actually out of this world. I think they're super old. They look super old, and because of the constant tide that rises and then goes away again, and the wind and everything, they have these weird shapes. And also the parts of the rocks that go underwater during the high tide, they are home to small marine creatures. I don't know how they're called, or the small shells and everything, but they're alive, and you simply couldn't walk on the rocks barefoot, so you need to bring some you know, like the special footwear for rocky beaches, or beaches with pebbles in general. You know what I'm saying. So we arrived for like 1 hour already, and the low tide started. Like, I can clearly see a huge difference since we arrived. Like, the water retreated for like, I don't know, 10 meters, I think, like a lot. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Already July, and it's not really that full. I mean, we have plenty of space to just walk around and explore and admire, and I love that. Also, during summer, between June 15 up to September, dogs are not allowed on the beach, not even on a leash. And I read online that there are some beaches, specifically most touristic, nice beaches around France, that have this rule that don't allow dogs during high season, and this is one of them. Luckily, we have a small, tiny dog which we can carry, so we found a workaround around that, and nobody said anything. So yeah, I'm assuming the rule refers to dogs, you know, living like peeing and stuff like that on the beach, because it gets so touristy. They don't want that. I see like there's a small harbor over there with small yachts, and I've seen some people in a kayak and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a kind of a paradise for beach lovers, and kind of a hidden gem, if you ask me. All the holiday homes around here look absolutely fabulous. There's like one that looks like a small castle, but yeah, up on the small hill over there. The views are extraordinary. I remember when I first looked for places to rent around this area in Brittany, there were some apartments, not right here, but were close enough. And later, like that was like 2 months ago or more. And later on, like there was absolutely nothing at no price range, at like nothing. So if you want to come and visit this gorgeous part of Brittany, which is mainly nature spots, you have to book your holiday in advance, because during summer there are not a lot of hotels and accommodations available, and they get booked out. And now I can understand why. It's just absolutely gorgeous, a gorgeous spot. And yeah, like I can see now people walking. There's a man walking on the beach, which like 30 minutes ago was flooded by the sea, and now that's how low the tide is. Like somebody was kayaking right about there like 30 minutes ago. It's insane. Yeah, it's some sort of a European paradise. Edward, you like it here?
I like the European paradises.
He likes it here.
Others.
Oh yeah, the first thing that came to mind when I first walked on the beach, I said like, this looks kind of like Seychelles. I haven't been, but I've seen the photos, and really contradict me on that if you can. But I mean, yeah, there are no palm trees, and maybe the sand is finer over there, but come on. There's some resemblance to it. Gotta give me that.